Welcome back to day 29 of 40 days of a word in the living word of the mosthigh. I congratulate you. We're almost at 40. Let's go. So today we're going to meditate on the fact that Yah sees all. Like we know this, right? But let's meditate. Let's stay here for a moment. Yah sees all. Let's hop into Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 5 verse 21 reads, "For the ways of man are before the eyes of YAHWAH, and the Most High considers all his paths." Not the ones that seem righteous to him, not the ones that seem good, but all the paths. The sneaky paths, the low-key paths, the high-key paths, the prideful paths, the ones you actually repented on, the straight and narrow path, the only one you should be on. He can see it. Most High sees it all. Alright, so we're going from chapter 5. Let's hop over to chapter 15. Same book, Proverbs, okay? So we're going to hop to Proverbs chapter 15, verse 3. "The eyes of YAHWAH are in every place, watching the evil and the good." So we already kind of mentioned that. And to be honest, we already know this, but we have to understand this, right? So we know a lot of people may use the verse, "Most High knows my heart." Praise Yah that he does. Like seriously, let's know that it's a blessing that he does. But in that we have to trust the Most High because he knows us. Like truly knows us way more than we think we know ourselves. Because when we really get to know ourselves, when we gain wisdom on ourselves, where does the wisdom come from? The Most High to begin with, right? So he knows the good and the evil. Whether we are still convinced that our evil is good, or we're actually doing what we're supposed to do or not, the Most High is in all those places and teaching us how to trust him. Like, that's really a beautiful thing to be able to say, "Oh, Most High, I already see what's down the street, around the corner from me," right? Let me just relinquish, submit, obey, and keep it pushing, and let that go how it's supposed to go, because doesn't all things work together for the good of those who love the Most High? Do you love the one who sees all? Do you love the one who is just above all things? Do you love the one who loves you so much to give us, each and every one of us, the opportunity of salvation? And I'm tying all that back to the importance of the trust that the Most High sees everything. Like everything at one time can see it all. And it brings me to the last verse that we're going to go over, which is the book of Sirach. Some people may call it Ecclesiasticus. We're going to hop into chapter 23, verse 19. Very phenomenal verse. I kind of remember the first time that I read through this verse and I was just like, I can't even fathom this, right? I could barely fathom what is described in this verse. So it reads, "Such a man only fears the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of YAHWAH are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men," meaning mankind, "and considering the most secret parts." So a few days ago, if you haven't heard of, we did one of the words that we did hop into for the 40-day journey thus far was secret. And that is highlighted here, that the Most High is beholding all the ways of mankind and considering the most secret parts. So those real intimate counsel that you really think that nobody can hear, the really inner counsel seats that you really don't want anybody to hear. Again, the Most High is watching, pondering, considering those things. And honestly, that's not a bad thing. Because we need to allow the Most High to find us now. We need to reach back to the Most High because he said to seek him while he may be found. And in that secret place are the roots of the things that will try to take you to the pits of the lake. And in that, if you don't submit to those secret counsel that attempt to rise itself against the Most High, is right there, the ultimate counsel that you actually need from the wisdom of the Most High. So it's like, it really doesn't matter even if you're sitting on the side of wickedness or righteousness, in that the Most High is there to welcome it. He's already beholding it. Why would the Most High watch something if it doesn't matter? Why is he beholding our inward parts? Why is he looking so deeply into how we think, our paths that we ponder? Not just our path, because your brain has paths, right? Don't they teach you that we have brain waves and pathways of thought? Not just that. And we can always interchange our mind or our brain with our heart, our intentions, our reasoning. And if you're still in the book of Ecclesiasticus, there's some really great scriptures on our reasoning and our intent. But why is the Most High watching that so intently? Why? We know the Most High does not slumber or sleep. So that means late night, early night, noon time, watching us, male and female. I mean, what parent doesn't keep an eye on their children? What good parent, I would say. And we have scriptures. Take it back to the traditional 66 books of the Bible. You say, you being evil, do you give your children good gifts? Right? So how awesome, yet again, as King Dawid has said, that you consider us to watch us like that. Like, do we really watch ourselves like that? Do we really watch each other like that? Because we're supposed to, and not with a wicked heart. Oh, look at her, hair wrap slipped off, and come on, man. We gotta mature. If your sister's hair wrap slipped off, tie it back and give her a new one. Like, it got a little loose. Who cares? What's the problem? Or do we have the heart that we actually take our hair wrap off and give it to her? Like, you know what I'm saying? Those are things the Most High watching. It's the intent. I say that all to say, the Most High told us to have the eyes to see, the ears to hear. I personally add to it, not the Most High say this. I say we should pray for the willingness to do and obey the way that He wants. So, because you don't have ears for no reason, you don't have eyes for no reason. You got to follow up with action. We know that our faith is what we do and what we refrain from through discipline. So in all that the Most High is watching and pondering, considering what we do, brothers and sisters, and speaking to myself first and foremost, we have to know that there is healing in that trust of relinquishing the paths that do not lead to the Most High. Like, for real. He looking, because don't He catch us when we go astray? Don't He leave us with opportunity to escape? But the Most High is not to be played with, not to be dealt with lightly. This is life or death He set before each and every one of us, set before our nation, set before the world. An opportunity to live. Considering our path so intently from the beginning of time to now, until the end of the age, as it says, right? That we can know that in each and every step that we take today, right now, as you listen to this, as you listen to the first word of the day to now, I pray that you never take a day without the living word. Never take a day without the living word. That we look so intently with the eyes that we're supposed to see to our ways. We're supposed to examine ourselves. And not with my standards, not with the world's standards, not with somebody else's standards, with the standards of such fine detail of perfection according to the Most High's calling for your life. Right? I really hope it's all making perfectly sense to whomever is supposed to catch it. You know what I'm saying? To whomever is supposed to catch it. If not, bless you for your patience. You feel me? Most High be praised and glorified either way. But I pray that also we are watching one another. Watch our brothers and sisters. You notice something different about your mishpachah, pray for them. Lend an ear. You know what I'm saying? Don't lend an ear to go backbite. That's breaking Torah. Lend an ear because you consider someone like yourself. Because the Most High watching not just you, not just me, but the nation, the neighbors. Like, you know what I'm saying? Consider your neighbor as yourself. You're watching the people. Do we watch our people? Do we watch our mishpachah? Do we watch our brother and our sister? Do we watch them? Not to see somebody slip. Come on, we got to put down the curses. We're not waiting to see nobody slip. We're waiting for an opportunity to push each other up. That's what we see. Don't we hold each other to esteem higher than ourselves? You got self-worth. So now that we now healing and know who we are according to the Most High and walking in that daily and daily, and I would say moment by moment, you know what I mean? Do we esteem each other like that? Like, oh, hold on. I know you were doing good. I want you to do better. I'm watching like that. Because two heads together don't it make it stronger? Don't it make a situation stronger? So if I'm watching for you like that, you watching for me like that, we watching for the children like that, isn't that how we're supposed to get back to being that set apart nation that will be acceptable to the Most High again? Considering all our paths, like this is Most High is in the details, okay? I don't know about you, but that's what I heard from reading just 3 scriptures. The Most High is in the details. I know people say in the world, the enemy's busy, the enemy's busy. Okay, that's his business. That's actually him being obedient. Question are you? Are you obedient? How isn't that a concept? Isn't that a concept that in the destruction and the prophetic moments of the enemy, you know what I mean? He has to still be obedient. He was already meant to roam. He was meant to do what he got to do for these times. But will you be obedient? You so focused on the enemy and he doing his assignment. Come on, man. Are we helping each other do the assignments to get into the kingdom? Because last I checked, love covers a multitude of sins. So if I'm looking for me like that, I'm looking for you like that, you doing this, and third, we doing that for the five. Can that possibly be the mercy and grace that we're looking to cover the wickedness that we have done? Or have we forgotten that we've done wickedness and we're in debt and been bought by a price back to the Most High? And I feel you. I'm in the flesh too, warring. But the battle is decreed to be won. Do not give up. Do not give up. Do not give up. The kingdom of the Most High is near. It was near back then. How much closer are we now, Mishpachah? How much closer are we now, Israel? Yasharal, let's pay attention. You feel me? Not to me. Please. Who am I? We must consider the paths. Most High taking the time to look down from his holy throne to consider our paths like this. I would say we should watch how we step in, watch how we move, and watch what we put our hands to. And trust me, I get it. Things happen, the world happens, but we gotta be more intent. We gotta be more intentional. We gotta be more careful. Not scary, but purposeful. And if it means shutting things down, hey, haven't we had righteous ancestors say, I ain't moving from here till you answer me with a contrite heart that was not pride? Because the Most High wouldn't have answered it, would have just took the breath from him. You know where you at in your journey. See, this was all just 40 days word and where we here at day 29, but the real word is where you at in your journey with the Father though. Like right now. It might seem like you in day or year 5, but is this your renewal right now? Is this your renewal reminding you that the Most High sees you right now? He see you scrolling, you happen to just pop up on the audio. He hear you, and he's calling to you. So he don't just see. Does not the scriptures tell us that the idols mean nothing to the Most High? They can't move, they can't talk, they can't watch, they can't help. Most High is not an idol. Most High is not a graven image. The all-powerful being, and he sees you. The Most High sees you, beloved. Be encouraged by that. See, the Hasatan, or the enemies, the adversaries, wickedness, filthy things, unclean spirits will like you to feel ashamed that the Most High sees you. No. Even if you just sinned a minute ago, I lie to you not. Denounce and repent and don't touch it again. Because I truly, and humbly believe if you're able to breathe after sinning, you got an opportunity to let that go and walk and choose life. Because you could have died in it. As I always heard people say for a long time, you could have woke up dead. Now, make it make sense to you, but listen, that's why I heard people say growing up, you could have woke up dead, but praise Yah, you're alive. Touch your flesh, kick your bottom lip. I don't care what you gotta do. The Most High sees you. Let go of anything that's contrary to the Most High and your inward parts now. He sees that first. Let it go now. Feel the tears now. We're not trying to feel no fire later. You know what I'm saying? If you guys say that every day going to the car, feel the tears now, don't feel the fire later. Hey, turn it into a song, but for real. The Most High is looking at you, looking at me, encouraging us to endure to the end righteously. You know the phrase. You know the phrase you want to hear. Well done, my good and faithful servant. Now that's the moment I want to see. Most High be praised.